Hi everyone, it feels so good to be back here after a very long time. I've stopped making videos for over 80 days now, and I have to tell you that it's not intentional. And in this video I'll be sharing the reasons why and then the circumstances surrounding it. In case you are new here, my name is Pelumi, also known as Kenst, a second year medical student at University of Ibadan. Most of my content center around better ways of learning, being a better person, like your self-development, navigating through your admission process from secondary school to university, and then in your preliminary level in the university, and how to attain good grades using science-based study techniques, and some of the techniques that I myself am using, and I realized that it actually works. And then some of the mistakes I made, some study techniques I've tried that failed or that are not that very effective. If you are interested in either one of these or all of them, you can click on the subscribe button so that you'll be notified every single time I post new content. During the last ASU strike, I tried to diverse different ways of actually reducing friction between producing YouTube videos so that it won't hinder my academics, like me studying and going to classes. But then the moment we resumed, I found it very difficult to actually keep tab because the amount of workload that we actually had to do was like very much. And most times when I want to like record a video, what will come to my mind is, oh, this time you're going to record the video, you are still going to edit the video. This will take a long time. Rather than you doing this, why don't you just use that time to try and catch up with them in class? This continued for so long that there was a point in time that I actually got a more like a gig to actually make this video, and I find it very difficult to actually navigate the whole video editing app. This further actually reduces my my eagerness to actually make a video, because I actually have to be learn how to actually edit videos. I think one very important lesson you should probably take out from this is whatever it is you are doing and you're already good at it, try to make sure that you don't stop doing it, because the moment you stop doing it, by the time you go back to it, it becomes very, very difficult for you to actually like start again. You have to start really learning some of the basics that you already know before. During the breaks or during periods where there are no serious academic going on, most of us tend to like not really study per se, and then when the test or exam is very near, then we quickly want to like rush and then do marathon studying, and we realize that it's like very, very difficult to actually do that. This is because before you start something, you have to tell you how to acclimatize yourself to that thing. It becomes very easy to actually like continue, but then once you stop for a very long time, you have to acclimatize yourself, I don't know whether that is right, to that thing before you actually like continue. So try to make sure that whatever it is you are doing and you're already good at it, try to make sure that you don't stop. Even if it's just like once in a while, just make sure that you are keeping in touch with that particular stuff. Did I mention that I was still unable to even like catch up with them in class, even with me sacrificing a lot of making YouTube videos and all. But then later on I realized that this is more like a marathon. I can't really catch up with them in class because in person we try to the week they are actually moving in class is like very, very crazy. Like one lecture you basically take close like 3 days or so, or even close like a week, depending on how fast or how slow you study, to actually even like catch up with them in class. So I just realized that, oh, this thing is more like a marathon. I just have to just make sure that I'm just putting in a certain amount of effort, like a certain, probably like study for like so amount of time per day, and then definitely everything will like come up together and diverse new short ways of actually like learning like way faster. So which one of the reasons I'm back here now doing this. And also I realized that like med school is like very, very frustrating and very draining. So if you have any medical students, probably your brother or your family members studying medicine, please try to make sure that you are making life very easy for them. Send them money. Yeah, you can send me money too. Send them money, send them motivating messages, check up on them regularly. Like it's very, very, very frustrating, and I've been trying to think of ways to actually like ease the frustration. And one of the things I always tend to do is watch movies, but then there is limit to actually movies that you actually watch. I searched within myself and realized that, what other thing can I do to actually make myself better? And I realized that making YouTube videos and helping someone and helping people generally based on my past mistakes is one of the things that give me joy, especially when the person drops a comment under this video or probably they reached out to me. So which of them I've more like added making YouTube videos now to my schedule of actually eating attention. So most of the times when I don't feel very good, I'll just make sure I make this a very good video, and trust me that I will put that frustration into actually making a very good video. So Commander Kest has returned back to his duties. So in subsequent weeks, in the following weeks, you'll be seeing more of my content. So I'm posting shorts during the week, and then I'll posting a very long video on Sundays. So stay tuned, guys, and thank you guys for liking this video and subscribing. And if you have not done so, kindly remember to do so. See you guys in my next video.